I'm back. Hello everyone. I'm Brian Croydragon and welcome to Microsoft Dangerous Creatures. Classic from my childhood. And today let's do Amazon Adventure.
Welcome! Gather round. Our paddlers are just about ready to take us on a bird-watching trip down the river into the Amazon rainforest, where, if we're lucky, we'll see a flock of brilliant parrots on the wing. Oh, click my button when you're ready to get underway.
Okay, so this is Fergus. He's our guide for these specific tours.
In this tropical rainforest, there's a lot of heat and humidity. The plants grow up, down, and sideways, so thick in some places that it's hard to see the wildlife. Oh, you never know what might be lurking behind a giant philodendron leaf. Oh my, look at this. This passion vine caterpillar isn't really dangerous to us, but you wouldn't want to touch those nasty-looking spines. And it's full of cyanide, too. It absorbs the poison from the passion vines it eats. Oh, stand back. Give it plenty of room.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to touch one of those.
And look, they're on the ground. Step back quickly. That's a Brazilian wandering spider, one of the deadliest spiders in the world. Oh, there may be others about. Let's get into the canoes now and out onto the river where it's safer.
Oh, you'd think it would be safer.
Keep your hands in the boat, please. Oh, maybe it's not so safe out here. Oh, that's not a log floating by. No, one of these crocodilians could snap your fingers right off. Oh, and you thought they only had gators in Florida, Now, down here, they're called caimans, and they'll eat anything they can grab. Oh, but back to the birds. I think I see a scarlet macaw now. Oh, let's just paddle a little closer to the branch overhanging the river.
Yeah, this was what introduced me to the term crocodilian. Thank you so much. It pays to have a vocabulary.
Oh dear, I've got to get new glasses. Actually, this bird eats scarlet macaws. Yes, plucks them right out of the air. Oh, keep the small children out of sight, folks. Harpy eagles also carry off monkeys, and I don't know if they can tell the difference between a 2-year-old and a howler monkey. They seem very similar, even to me.
Oh yeah, I loved harpy eagles when I was a kid. And isn't that just a wonderful, wonderful picture? Up to 8 feet. I think, I think my, book Animal Atlas that I had when I was a kid, said it was 10, but, yeah.
Harpy eagles can swoop down on a monkey at 50 miles per hour. But you're safe, as long as you don't wear a monkey suit and swing from trees in the rainforest.
Only you know there's always some weirdo. And yeah, Fergus is actually one of the 2 guards who actually gives facts.
Oh dear, what are those yellow eyes over there? It's a jaguar. Oh, stay calm, stay calm. It's a big cat, but it's not likely to attack. I don't think. Well, yes, right, they do swim, but we're right out in the middle, safe in the river. It can't get us here. Anyway, jaguars don't attack people. Well, not tourists on vacation anyway, I'm sure.
Yes.
Let's focus on river life. For example, if you lean over close to the water, you'll notice a school of beautiful red-bellied fish. Notice the round shape and the mouthful of teeth. I say, what impressive teeth. Oh no, get your faces out of the water. Those are piranhas. They're generally placid, but they could bite your noses right off if they chose to. Yeah, oh, I knew they were piranhas. Yeah, I just thought everyone should have a close look.
Yeah, there's a dry piranha at the bookstore. Well, I won't be working there for a while since, well, my current job will have me pretty busy, throughout the school year.
On the right, note the beautifully colored leaf floating by. Rather large, nice pattern, and followed by a tail. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, that's an anaconda, a rather gigantic type of boa. Oh, these snakes swim. They lounge around on the banks. Oh, they could be anywhere. Eat fish and caimans and birds and small children. Oh, just kidding about the small children, folks. But don't let it climb into the canoe just in case.
Oh, but we've had, constrictors, yeah, let's, move on.
There's another type of boa over there. And, well, really, it's swallowing one of our birds. Well, now, how are we supposed to bird watch when snakes are gulping them down at every opportunity? Honestly.
I mean, the snakes are pretty.
My, this is an awfully snaky place. Up there on the branch of that tree, that's a baby emerald tree boa. Oh, yes, I know. Emerald does mean green, and yes, obviously this snake is red. But that's because it's young yet. As it gets older, its green spots will get bigger and bigger until it's not red anymore, you see.
Yeah, they have emerald tree boas at the Toronto Zoo. It's really cool to see the babies when they have them.
Now there, overhead, is an adult emerald tree boa. Oh, possibly the baby's mother. That red one I just pointed out will look just like this when it's grown. Oh, really? It's one of nature's magic acts. Speaking of magic acts, there's one right here beneath the canoe. Oh, don't dabble your fingers in the water. This is an electric eel. It's a fish that can generate electricity, can give you quite a jolt. No extension cords or plug-ins needed. No, it can just zap you from afar. Snakes, piranhas, electric eels. This expedition is getting quite out of hand. Let's pull over to the bank and try to spot some nice birds or tropical butterflies.
Clearly the rep is just for show.
At last, some of the beauties of nature. Oh, gather round. Let's admire this colorful flower here. Oh, egad, it's a frog! Oh, no touching. This is a poison arrow frog. It doesn't bite, but it can ooze venom through its skin. Let's just let it mind its own business, and we'll mind ours,
I had 4 toy poison arrow frogs when I was a kid. Duck-billed cousins, what?
Frogs that look like ducks? Or maybe more like pieces of bark.
Oh, yes? Interesting.
And now, look what's marching our way. Army ants. Oh, they do have rather awe-inspiring pincers, but just stand out of their way and you'll be quite all right. Oh, some forest people even welcome the invasion of army ants. The people just clear out of their huts for a few days, taking their pets and groceries with them, of course, and let the ants march through. The army ants devour all the bugs they can find, and when there's no food left, they move on. Then the people come back to a nice clean hut. No more fleas, cockroaches, or bed bugs to worry about. Now, what's that snuffling about in the bushes over there? No, it's probably headhunters or cannibals the way this tour is going. Oh, thank goodness, it's only a tapir. Oh, sort of a furry, pig-shaped animal with a handy short trunk for a nose. Yes, one of a jaguar's favorite foods. Well, now that I think of it, a jaguar may be close behind. I suggest that we scoot back to the hotel and birdwatch around the swimming pool. I'm sure we'll see parrots there. If you want to explore on your own, you can click the buttons below. But remember, you won't be covered by insurance should you be swallowed by an anaconda or diced by piranhas. Now, for safety's sake, you might want to click my button again to get back to the guides screen, where you can take another guided tour.
Yes, well, that will have to be for next time. I'm Brian Croydragon signing out. Stay straight.